Welcome to Palm Spring Condo. We're heading into this D10 freehold project right behind me. It also has what's that? SCGS. If you love to have a 3,000 square feet duplex penthouse, this might be the right one for you. You can still put, what is this called? Follow PropertyLimBrothers on this home tour. Let's go. Come on in and I can't wait to show you this fabulous penthouse. Let's go. We have a lot to talk about today because this is the biggest penthouse right here in Palm Spring Condo. I need to show you the view first because this view is simply fabulous. So this is the unblocked vantage point towards the south orientation, and we're right here within a single loading layout. What do I mean by a single loading fashion is because if you were to look right behind, that's where Bukit Timah Road is being located, and this is towards the north orientation, and it's extremely difficult to obtain this single loading fashion nowadays, especially if you're hunting for something that is freehold. Only the apartments that was being constructed in the late 1990s or early 2000s, most of the projects will have this kind of orientation. Of course, certain big units within new launches nowadays, they might have a single loading fashion, but it's getting extremely rare. I'm standing in one of the only two highest point level penthouse right here at Palm Spring Condo. Palm Spring was completed in the year 1997. 167 units, predominantly 80% belongs to 3-bedders, 12 units that are 2-bedders, about 20 odd units of 4-bedders. There's an extreme rarity amount of duplexes right in this center block. That is the block that I'm standing in right now, that is facing right in the middle towards the pool. The highest level is 9 and 10 level, and there are only 2 units that has a duplex 4-bedder layout. And we're standing in one 3,014 square feet, beautiful living, dining, superb gourmet kitchen, 4 beautiful bedrooms upstairs. And this is quite equivalent, especially if you're hunting something a little bit like a landed property in D9, 10, 11. If you were to hunt for just an entry-level inter-terrace nowadays, at least $6 odd to $7 odd million, and there's very little inventory in the landed market right now, especially in D10. This property right here is asking for $7.2 million, $2,388 per square foot for freehold status. Now this home was fully done with a complete makeover and gut renovation just 6 years back, and our owners pumping close to about $500,000 to renovate it. Is also very tedious to obtain this kind of brand new layout. Later I'll bring out the old and new floor plan. This is going to save you about 6 months of renovation timing. Let us start from the front.
I got a feeling that you're messing me around. You're not revealing, you're just waiting it out.
So if I were to bring out the old floor plan and the new floor plan and make a comparison right here, why do I say that it's extremely hard and difficult to obtain this kind of new renovation right now is because of time. So if you want to reconfigure, let's say, an original layout into this layout that I'm standing in right now, it's definitely going to take at least 6 months. They're close to about 150 electrical plug points, and most of them are being hidden within cabinets below tables. And this is going to help you so much when your kids grow up and they have different functionalities through their school-going years. And the amount of carpentry work invested right here already costs close to about $160,000 as part of the renovation. Layout-wise, the reconfiguration is done in the fluid manner to maximize space. Let me just start from here first.
I see you're thinking, just not making a sound. I think I know just what you know, but I doubt it.
So over here, this is the entryway to under stairway storage. You have this nice storage panel at the side, but right beneath that panel, this is basically the space for you to store in your sound system that is being linked towards the front of your TV console panel. So you can just tuck in everything nicely over here. The entire home is armed with close to about 17 Cat7 Ethernet cable. Within the rest of the storage space, this
could be a scam.
are all very deep storage area for you to keep basically your luggage. You can keep your shoe collection. This is going to save you so much time when you move in here. So over here as well, storage space right here at the entry area. Also here at the top, and that's a great space for you to store more things. You have a nice entry foyer that's not too longish, it doesn't waste much space. More storage space here, and over here as well. Bottom areas right here, and also over here as well. Balcony space is not too huge. It's a semi-roundish shape. It allows you to have an open vantage view. This is also one of the penthouse that has no west direction coming into the entire home because we are facing towards north, south and east towards the side. You have almost a 270 degrees view right from the front and the back and the side windows as well. Let me just push open this a little bit for you. Okay, alright. So very lovely bifold doors all the way for you to open up to the side.
Just another sunny day in Southern California.
I want to bring you towards this area first.
Where the people came to play. Don't let them transform you.
This is a fantastic place for your movie night. There's also beautiful acoustic paneling plus rock wool acoustic system right in the ceiling so you can blast up your movie nights.
It's the only place we're living.
The main hall is the main highlight of this home. Owners want to ensure that in terms of the centralized location, this is the space for family to enjoy. Now even the staircase, you probably cannot locate the exact location of the staircase because it's hidden right behind this wall. This is really a panel for you to open up and that leads you to the staircase and I'm going to bring you up later. And it's also being done with acoustic paneling so that even if let's say you want to blast music and movies right here, your family members sleeping upstairs, they will not be affected. Look at all this. These are also all done with acoustic paneling. So the pocket area is already configured for you to put in your own projector right there. Maybe let's pull down the projector screen. Let's show some movies for you, probably for about 5 seconds. Back to here. This is a little bit like a secondary area here. Fantastic reading zone. You can treat this a little bit like a different zonings for entertainment. Cabinets has been done up for book storage. There's actually some blankets here and these are for movie nights. Keep everything underneath and on top and you don't have to display a lot of things on the surface and 4 huge pull-outs. So the amount of storage has already been pre-planned. That keeps the entire home in a very modern, luxury and yet minimalistic kind of fashion. We just love this corner kind of windows right here. So this is towards the eastern direction. This is the only tall tower with level 9 and 10. The rest of the towers within Palm Springs are all maximum at level 4. Because of the fact that you are the only high-rise tower, you get this nice clearance in terms of view. Right across us, that is Belmont Green. Belmont Green is in the orientation where they put their pool main facility zones right there in the middle. So you're also not too close to the next tall building right there. Later we'll chat more about the performance of some of the new launches right here. Now a bonus area here is that our owners have also reconfigured the orientation of the powder room. They have made this into like a hidden toy room area for their kids' toys. So a fantastic place because you don't want your kids' toys to be like on level 2 and you have to bring them down all the time. This hall is so huge that children can cycle around the entire living hall and dining area and even make a U-turn right here as well. Entire home is also done with ducted aircon right at the ceiling. The Daikin aircons right here are industrial grade using the VRV system. And also the entire home is being flushed with high-cool fans for longevity. Now this dining area, also pretty unique. Our owners have chosen a 6-seater. You can actually extend outwards, making it 8 with another 2 chairs at the front and bottom, and that will make it a 10-seater. You have this nice little dining pantry with beautiful top right here. You can utilize this a little bit like, probably like a breakfast table area. Put in 2 nice high stools at this corner. Enjoy the view from here. You get to see this greenery view towards the north of Bukit Timah. Or you can just put your laptop here, just work here from home. 4 storage at the bottom. This is of course the place for you to make coffee as well. Blinds are also fully done. So even during the weekends, if you have the mood for a movie during the daytime, all you need to do is just pull down the blinds in the dining space, pull down all the blinds in the reading zone, in the balcony area, and you're good to go. Fully darkened space for you to enjoy the projector screen right during any part of the day. I want to talk a little bit about this road orientation right here. If you are hunting for a condominium within D10 and yet you want that proximity towards Bukit Timah Road, because Bukit Timah, as we know, we call it the king of schools area. You have ACS Barker just right across us. You also have what's that? SCGS. You also have SCGS just right across the streets, and these two schools are all within a kilometers from Palm Spring Condo. Now, if your family values serenity, you want the proximity to school, proximity along Bukit Timah Road, because this is just flush in between Stevens MRT station as well as Newton MRT station. But at the same time, you don't want to be facing towards the road, close to the Bukit Timah Road. That will be the front row. Second tier level will be where we're situated at. Not very near to the main road, but at the same time with close proximity, allowing your family to enjoy the quiet that you're hunting for. Meantime, let me bring you into the kitchen first, and then we will talk more later. Now, this kitchen was totally revamped. Initially, this entire kitchen comprised all the way towards the dining zone. Our owners, together with their ID, made use of the new revamped floor plate to allow this gourmet kitchen to happen, with a nice centralized Caeserstone top gourmet island right here, situated right in the middle.
Just run.
You have two beautiful ovens here. I think you can do concurrent baking. It's also being done with a Daikin ducted aircon right on the ceiling. This allows you to entertain. You can chit chat here with your friends. You can even hold a cooking class right here together with your mates as well. If you mates, I mean M-A-T-E-S, okay. If you need ventilation, you can open window outwards. And they have also customized this kitchen to allow this 3-door fridge right here. Top hung storage as well, pretty deep, tall cabinets here for pull out, being done with the Bloom system as well. Soft closure, of course. You also have very deep storages here. This will be where the micro is being located. 8 pull-outs right here for all your utensils, and they have selected Reginald as their kitchen sink, as well as Grohe for the kitchen tap. This are actually dish racks that's hidden within. Bottom storage right here with space for the dishwasher. This is basically the space for you to put in all the plug points and stuff like that. So if you want to put in the different kinds of appliances right here for your baking needs, 5 burners right here together with a top hood. Over here, you might be wondering what are all these cabinets for. Basically, it's slightly shallower versions of storage space for you to put in your wine glasses, your condiments. I think if you cook a lot at home, you're gonna love this kitchen. The yard space is fantastic. You have a yard bathroom right here. It's also beautifully renovated. You have a utility room, so if you have a live-in helper, this can be the space for your helper to operate. Nicely ventilated, 3 huge windows. All the windows at home has already been flushed with invisible grills. You don't have to spend additional money on that. Your washer come dryer. You can even put an additional fridge right here. You have a washing bay. Top storage is already done. Hang-ups are right at the top already done. You also have space here for you to put in all your laundry kind of items. Because you're a penthouse level, you also have a back door towards the main lobby. And later, as you head to level 10, you'll notice why this penthouse is extremely unique. Because most penthouses in Singapore, they do not have the lift lobby serving the second level. But because of the way the tower is being structured, that allows the 2 lift lobby to serve all the way to level 10. Later, we'll explore that. Let's come back to the dining zone. Right across, very close to the dining space, this is the powder room that your guests can utilize. Beautifully designed. It's largely done with grey tiles, being done with a nice top, mirror full span all the way from left to right. And what's behind all these mirrors are actually storage space as well. If we were to look at the floor tiles for the living, that's flushing all the way inwards towards the kitchen, is consistent. I think we're pretty much done for level 1. And let me bring you up to level 2 and then we'll chat more. Let's go. Alright, so we need to take a moment here because I need to let you hear the echo. Oh, can you hear the echo? The reason is because of this extreme high ceiling here. I think I don't have my measuring gun here, but I think it's approximately about close to 4 to 5 meters. Why is there this extreme height thing? Because in terms of the building structure at Palm Spring, the top unit have this extra protrusion upwards, and this really feels like landed properties. In fact, the amount of built-up space, 3,014 square feet of built-in area, is quite similar to some inter-terraces as well. There's this very nice vintage kind of see-through glass that allows a lot of skylight to come in, so the stairway area is actually extremely well lit over here. So if you come up here,
Put our love on a billboard, so you just need to look out your window. Show the whole city I'm all yours. Let me put us on display.
the theme right here is predominantly white theme, and that just enhances the spatial feel of the entire level 2. Now level 2 has 4 bedrooms, and I'm standing in fact in the 4th bedroom. Just have a look at the old and new floor plan again. So this was the old wall that was being brought down. Over here, this is the entry wall with the entry door here. This was the 4th bedroom window panel that's facing towards the north direction. So if you want to pull back the wall, extremely easy. We even have the quotation prepared. The reason why our clients want to hack down the wall is because they want to create a centralized area, also done with this beautiful Caeserstone quartz top in the middle. This to allow their family to have a centralized area here to study together. You can also utilize this as your own home office. Now I want to show you this PABX system, because this system is going to be left behind for you. This system basically connects from level 1 all the way to the rooms. Extremely easy for you to connect if you want to put in landlines and telephone lines within different bedrooms and different areas as well. Have a look at this. What is oh my goodness, look at this. Wow, yeah, very swaku. This is the grand pull out. Oh, hold it, push it back. All the electronics and everything, cabling, all done at the bottom, nicely kept. See the amount of detail, so you can keep all your plug points right here. Over here as well, plug points are all neatly done. These are all loads of storage space for you to put in your files, your book collection, your kids' assessment books. High cool fan right at the top, a lot of downlights, and Daikin ducted aircons right up towards the ceiling, blinds throughout as well. On top of this additional bookcase over here, you have top hidden storage, you have bottom hidden storage. You also have this glass panel to glide so that you can blast your aircon, and also you have this nice worktop area. You can put your printers, documents, pull-outs. You can utilize this to be like a pantry area. Plug points are all done. It's also being done with intercom system right here, just like a landed property, so that when your guest comes by, you can open right here. Now, this is the special door that I was talking about. So if you were to head out, ta-da! That's where the lift is. This is level 10, so you can come straight in, take the main lift all the way from basement area up towards the level 2. It's very hard to find this on penthouse levels, especially at the upper level, because most of the penthouses in Singapore predominantly about 4 different types. Let me just show you the 4 different types of penthouses again. Now this one that we're standing in, this is a pure duplex space with no huge roof terrace, but it's also considered like a penthouse level because we're at the top of the building. You are technically buying a duplex with full-on livable space, because the 3,014 square feet as mentioned at the start of this video is almost evenly spread among the 2 floor plates. So this is almost as if like you're buying a landed property in the sky. Now I'm going to show you this bedroom at the side first. All 3 bedrooms are en suite. The only room that's not en suite is the 4th bedroom right in the middle. So this is the 3rd bedroom. Have a look at this nice clear view. Huge window panels, nice dark frames already done, 2 levels of blinds that allow you to pull down with the pulley system. Now this is facing towards the Bukit Timah Road direction. Now I want to bring your attention to the plot ratio. Plot ratio is at 2.1. Anything that's along this side of the road, Perfect 10 is also 2.1, Farrow Residences is also 2.1, and 2.1 means that you can go up to a height of about 23 levels, plus minus depending on the ceiling height of every level. So if you look at Sion, which is the project right across us, that is at about 23 levels, Perfect 10, 20 odd levels. Right here, our highest level now is 10 story. We have quite a huge land of about 16,000 square meters. I purposely bring out the site plan of Perfect 10 just to show you. There's going to be 2 towers on the left and right wing. We have a little bit of setback. You will of course have a tall tower over here, but that is all good because your main primary facing is towards the front. This part towards wing on life is pretty much unblocked as well because that's where the 2 tennis court and the main pool is being situated. So you have a nice clearance vantage towards the greenery view of Bukit Timah. Fantastic ventilation coming in. You also have this direction here. That's also where crosswind is going to come in as well. Now the bathroom is also nicely done as well, this ensuite bathroom, and they're all done with rain shower. You also have a nice concave area here which I think you can flush with additional storage space. If you come back here, head towards the second room. This is a perfect time for us to talk about the pricing analysis. Look at the pricing of Sion, Belmont Green, look at the PSF level, and also what you can get for 3 and 4 bed. That's not the bigger units. This is the Quantum that is currently ongoing. This is the PSF that is ongoing. And you look at how Sloan Residence and Perfect 10 is doing in terms of new launch, you'll roughly get a gauge of where we are at. This is asking for 7.2 million, 3,014 square feet, $2,388 per square foot for freehold status. Going towards the new launch, they're all tipping the $3,000 odd per square foot. We're close to about $1,000 difference thereabout. So you have quite a fair bit of room to go. Most importantly, $500,000 of renovation investment pumped into this apartment just 6 years back. You can come in here straight on without spending too much time. This is of course the clearance view towards the north direction. No afternoon sun. Even after the false ceiling is done, after the ceiling fan is done, you have pretty good ceiling height here. All rooms can fit in queen beds, wardrobe space, study tables. This white span layout is really fantastic. Oh, look out for the pull-up bar. Okay, so ensuite as well, rain shower. Nice consistent tone, Duravit kind of fittings as well as Gerberit flushing system. You have Hans Grohe right here. And you have nice storage space for the toiletries all hidden behind the mirrors. Plug points as well. These are all ready to go for a family to utilize. I'm going to show you, oh my goodness, the space that you have to spend more time.
Never thought that I could love, but I stayed here forever.
For your master, you get the same view as your living room. This is kept open, so there's no invisible grills here. Probably this will be the space that you need to top out invisible grill if you're a little bit worried about your kids coming in. There is a nice little study area here that's been created. Originally, if you look at the floor plan, this is one big empty space in the master. It has been reconfigured so cleverly, I would say. Basically, you have your own private study area with loads of storage on this side, and then you have a nice L table here for you to work from home. Husband and wife can work here together. Just have a look at how this is being designed with king bed right in the middle, side tables. Still have a lot of space. You have a nice armchair. You can still put, what is this called? Yeah, you can still put in like an exercise machine right here. Let me show you. Secret walk-in wardrobe that's linked to your ensuite. Allows you to close off all the way. Perfect place for the lady owner. Why do I say ladies? Because later I'll show you where the men's wardrobe is. So the ensuite is here. Beautiful space, totally out of my imagination, because when I look at the old floor plan, I was just thinking, how are the owners going to configure this huge master room? This is the WC area, standing shower, ventilation window, beautiful full mirror, a lot of pull-outs, so plug points within the storage space, Duravit, Hans Grohe. I would say this is perfect. Throughout the entire home, you get Schneider electrical switches, and Schneider, of course, is more expensive. Over here, you still have additional storage space here, 3 panels as well, and the 4th space that has been created is here. Oh my goodness, look at this. This is the men's wardrobe. Of course, the men's wardrobe is smaller lah. Oh. This is the men's wardrobe, I think, suitable for the hubby, because you're gonna have less clothes than your wife. Of course, sometimes it's the other way around. I'm not sure. And of course, you have different functionalities on how you want to use it. As I come out, you can see it's nicely off flush. Alright, so we're done with the home, and if you'd like to have a look at this place, give a call to our listing managers, and I think you should definitely come and have a look at this place, because if you're contemplating whether should you go for an entry-level inter-terrace landed within the D10 zoning but having a bit of difficulty, you should go for something that is a penthouse. And in fact, this is the largest penthouse right here. It's fully done up. Give a call to our listing managers. My name is Melvin Lim. Once again, thank you for staying tuned with our PropertyLimBrothers home tour, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Come on in first, let's go! Can I have Angeline in the shot? Biggest penthouse right here at Palm Spring. Hey Angeline, okay, how are you going to walk? Go all the way here. You walk, right? Then once they turn back around, Angeline, then you come out. This is the... Okay, I think let's do it here. Angeline. So if you want to look at perfect 10... 1 second. Oh!